pushing that cart, or that is Lamont or Kendall or Mr. Kramer, who is whatever he has on his body or whatever, you know, whatever car he drives. It's the inner man in itself. It's the consciousness which you uphold inside your head or inside your inner self. I'm congested.
Good stuff. Lamont, could you play that first clip?
Absolutely.
What, you know, I know the whole chapter is about the current state of humanity being the ego, but can you put in a capsule what it is, the ego?
The ego is the false sense of self based on mental concepts. So that's
and our identification with form.
Identification with form. These are yes.
But why do we have it though? Why do we have an ego? We're all human. We all have one, right?
Yes.
We all have one. You say yours. Last week you said yours died. Does that mean you don't have one? You said yours died in that moment where you wanted to kill yourself. I am so miserable. I can live with myself no longer.
Yes.
You said in that moment your ego died.
Yes.
It never came back. It died forever.
Yes. When we say that, it simply means, it sounds like some great achievement, or it's not.
Yeah.
All it means is I'm no longer identified with my thought processes. I know when thoughts happen, I know they're just thoughts. I don't look for myself in some opinion that I hold of myself. Some mental concept, including the concept that I am free of ego. I don't think in those terms, because if I had this mental concept, I am free of ego, that would be ego again.
That would be ego again. Yeah.
And this can happen very easily.
So ego is any identification with form.
Yes.
Because what we really are is the awareness that we are identified with form.
Thanks a lot. Form. You know, when I read chapter 2 and I started to really process it, I read it probably 2 or 3 times. Form, content. You know, and last week we touched on this a little bit, but have you ever done anything in terms of an acquisition, a material thing, as a result of what you want what you wanted other people to see or say about you?
Sure. Yeah, we all have.
Yeah, absolutely. We all have. We all have. No question about it. Just imagine though, and I thought about this, what if we didn't do that? What if people didn't do that? If they didn't make purchases or behave in a certain way to get attention, like showing out at a club, you know, acting crazy or acting a fool, shooting up, doing this or that, or whatever the case might be. We all know who Pac-Man Jones is, right?
Sure. Yeah.
That's ego.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's who he is. Although his behavior might give people the indication that's who he is. What do you guys think?
The spiritual man is crying out for sustenance.
Can you speak up just a little bit?
The spiritual man is crying out.